Today we're diving into one of the most haunting and honestly beautiful plays ever written, Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters. It's a powerful story about hope, about what happens when that hope fades, and it asks a really tough question. How do you find a reason to live when life just doesn't go the way you planned?
This one line, it's everything. You hear it over and over again from the Prozorov sisters. And it's so much more than just wanting to move to a new city. This cry is the absolute pulse of the play. It's the engine driving all their dreams. You have to understand, for the sisters, Moscow isn't a real place on a map. It's this shimmering, perfect idea. It's their escape from the soul-crushing boredom of their small town. It's a perfect memory of their childhood, and the only future they can imagine that's worth living. In short, it's the answer to all their problems.
So, who are these people so completely captivated by this dream? Well, let's meet the Prozorovs. We're talking about three sisters and their brother. All of them are smart, cultured, and educated, and they feel totally and completely out of place in the dull provincial town they're stuck in.
I mean, have you ever felt that? That nagging feeling that you're kind of stuck, that your real life, the one you're supposed to be living, is happening somewhere else, just over the horizon. If you could only get there. Well, that is the exact feeling that drives every single one of these characters.
And here you can just see the giant chasm between their dreams and their reality. You've got Olga, the oldest. She just wants some peace in Moscow, but instead she's an exhausted, burnt-out schoolteacher. Then there's Masha, who dreams of this epic, passionate love, but she's trapped in a marriage with a man she thinks is a total bore. And finally, you have the youngest, Irina. She's full of hope, thinking she'll find purpose in a good job, only to discover that her work is absolutely soul-crushing.
Oh, and it's not just the sisters. Their brother Andrei was supposed to be the genius of the family, a future professor in Moscow. Instead, he ends up in a loveless marriage, totally under his wife's thumb, and racks up a mountain of gambling debt. It's just another tragic story of wasted potential.
So what's so tragic is that you have these brilliant, vibrant people who are just slowly withering away. And it makes you wonder, why can't they just pack their bags and go? Well, the answer is this complex web of problems, some real, some in their own heads, that creates this inescapable provincial trap. It seems like a simple question, right? But the answer Chekhov gives us is anything but. It's not one big wall they can't climb. It's more like a slow, creeping paralysis that takes over their lives year after year.
Now, there are definitely real-world obstacles. Andrei's debts make it financially impossible to leave. His awful wife, Natasha, basically